What up? Back again. Mr. Stewart here. Now listen, I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I'm back doing the videos, ready for our revision. So I'm going to do a revision video today. It's all about the Battle of Hastings, the Battle of Stamford Bridge, that period of time, castles, stone castles, Motte and Bailey castles, all of that. That's what I'm going to be focusing on in this video. So what I've done is I've researched Motte and Bailey castles in the local area surrounding the school, and I found one in Hoddesdon, just off of Hoddesdon High Street. This is where I am. I'm right here. So let me get out my car. And I've made it here. I'm gonna walk over to the Motte and Bailey castle. I'm looking a bit too dapper. No, it can never be too dapper. And I'm gonna go to the Motte and Bailey castle, which you can see it's not a castle, it's just a motte lift. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the things I do for you, I'm gonna make my way up there to the top of the motte. My feet are soaked and I've only walked a few meters from where I've parked, but this is all for history, all for the history. Listen, let's do it. Let's get up to the top of the motte and be a part of history. Come on. As you can hear, it is very windy up here at the top of the motte, at the top of Hoddesdon Motte, but I've made it not too far from where you live, not too far from school. Here I am, I'm at the top of the motte, and I'm the king of the castle! Listen, right? Now remember, William of Normandy, he realised that the Motte and Bailey castles, although they're quick to build, and their resources were everywhere, look, there's trees everywhere, to build these Motte and Bailey castles, they were not very good at not burning down, and they would rot away. Yeah, there were lots of negatives about them, so he decided that he was going to build some stone castles. Okay, stone castles, stone, although the negatives are it takes longer to build them, and it's harder to get the resource of stone. They are stronger, easier to defend, and last a lot longer. Okay, look at my motte. I'm so happy. Look at this. Can you imagine? Let's just take it in for a second. I am standing right now on where a motte was, where there was a Motte and Bailey castle in 2020. 1066 was when William of Normandy came to England and defeated Harold Godwinson at the Battle of Hastings. And before that, Harold Godwinson defeated Harald Hardrada at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. They were fighting for the throne of England because Edward the Confessor, died without an heir to the throne. All of that happened, and I'm standing here on a piece of history. I'm sort of part of it right now. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. And don't forget, Harold Godwinson defeated Harald Hardrada because he arrived at the Battle of Stamford Bridge a lot quicker than Hardrada believed he would. So Hardrada wasn't actually prepared, and he had his weapons on the boat, and he needed to rush back and get his weapons. He tried to stop Harold Godwinson going over Stamford Bridge with a berserker, a specialist soldier. Godwinson sent a soldier underneath the bridge to thrust a spear through the bridge to kill him. And Harold Godwinson's army stormed over the bridge. They surrounded Harald Hardrada's army eventually, slaughtering the whole army, including Harold Godwinson's brother Tosti. And basically, Harold Godwinson was successful. But then he received a message from back down south that William of Normandy had arrived. So what did he do? He marched his soldiers back really quickly, so quickly in fact they had to leave some of his archers behind. I remember that's the reason why he lost. He left his archers behind, and he made it to Hastings to battle William of Normandy. And at the top of a hill he set up his battle line. He set up a shield wall which was impenetrable by William of Normandy's army. But remember, William of Normandy's army had a flag that represented the Pope, that represented that they were going to win because they had God on their side. William of Normandy's men tried to fight the shield wall but were unable to penetrate it. It was so strong. Harold Godwinson was winning the war, was winning the battle. And then a rumour went round. Remember the rumour? The rumour went round. And the rumour was that William of Normandy had died. So they turned and began to run. William of Normandy raised up his helmet and said, "Listen, I am alive, and by God's grace we shall be victorious." And he told his men to pretend to flee and run away. In doing so, Harold Godwinson's men decided, we're going to win, we're going to win, we're going to go win. And they ran after them. Not all of them, just the inexperienced soldiers, and broke the shield wall, in which William of Normandy's men turned around and chased after them, slaughtered them, and were able to penetrate the shield wall. And after that, the battle went on in a few more hours. And unfortunately, because the shield wall was broken, Harold Godwinson's army was defeated. Harold Godwinson died with an arrow to the eye. But, as you know, the Bayeux Tapestry, which told the story of the Battle of Hastings and the Battle of Stamford Bridge, it might not have been completely true that Harold Godwinson was shot in the eye, but we're going to go with that. And William of Normandy decided that he was going to crown himself King of England straight away. He marched to London to be crowned king. On Christmas Day he was crowned king. So in a few days' time we will be celebrating Christmas, but also the day in which William of Normandy became King William I, William the Conqueror. I'm Mr. Stewart. That's a quick recap of the Battle of Hastings, Battle of Stamford Bridge, Stone Castles, Motte and Bailey Castles, and I'm here on the Motte. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.